just going to do some practice with the legs. Just show you Bella's face. It's still got marks, but the marks aren't any worse. I think they are a bit better. See, they're not as protruding. And steady. Oh yes, and you can see there the hair's grown back, I hope. Hope you can see there, the hair has grown back, hasn't it, Bella? Show the other side. Yes, she's getting much better with her head, as you can see. Head down. And you can see there, that's looking better, isn't it? Yes, I know it don't really like your face stroking yet for you, but we're getting much better, aren't you? I have now booked her in with the farrier, Stephen Bean. So he's away next week, otherwise it would have been next week, but it's the week after now. But I'm going to continue practicing, making her put her foot forward so that he can hopefully rasp the foot as well as cutting the excess off. I'm hoping that you can see how bad these feet are. How long that foot is. It's like twice as long as it should be if you look at a delicate little foot. Anyway, so I'm going to practice again now. I'll just show it on video. You've seen it all before, so you know what it's all about, but I'm just keeping a record for you all. And then I'm going to try her with a new rug, just to get her used to that. I hope I haven't bought it too big, but I didn't want to get it just right because she's growing. Aren't you? Hey, you're growing so quickly, aren't you? And foot. So if you just put your weight on the other leg, that's it, and foot. Good. Did you see that? Lifting it up, she's getting the idea of what foot means. That's it, foot forward, no, down. Good, yeah. It's very difficult because it's not a proper tripod. I might try it a little bit further forward. Stand, stand, stand. Now, no, stand, stand. It's good, isn't it? Yes, I know it's pushing it forward, but she's getting the idea. That's probably a little bit too far forward, but I think she's getting it very well. Don't eat the hair. Good girl, that was very good. I'll get you some treats. Put that out the way. I'm going to offer her the lickit. I think she likes the lickit. Oh yeah. You want to have a little lick of the lickit? Yes. That's nice, isn't it, little lickit? Yes. Just a little thing, just to say thank you for doing the leg. It's very difficult when you're filming on your own. Just show you again. Not worried about putting the hand down now. We can just do that straight off. Oh, somebody coming. Oh! Bella just stood while I had to go then to. I don't know if you've had the same thing, but I have personally had a COVID test kit sent. They're asking certain people, I don't know how I've got chosen, but they asked certain people if they would do a test kit, a swab of the throat and the nose, so that they can see if I have the virus. I don't think it tells you if you've had it, but if you have it now, I think it tells you. And they're just doing a survey, and they ask you loads of questions about, you know, what you've been doing and where you've been and all that sort of thing. So she stood very nicely there while I went and just gave the man the test kit. Good girl. I'm not worried now about touching her at all. She's very, very good. So I just wanted to put a foot forward now. So foot. You have to put the other foot down and lift that one up. Oh, no, move. Move. Is that camera still in the right place? Yes. Good. Okay, and foot. Good. Well done. Did you see that? She lifted it up on the word. So that was very good. And foot forward. Foot forward. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? It's a little bit high. No. Foot forward, Bella. Bella. Good. No. Foot down. Foot down. Put your foot down. I'm afraid that's as best as I can manage. Stand. But she's not trying to snatch it away. So I'm hoping that Stephen can manage with that. Good girl. Good girl. And she has a little lick it again, don't you? That's nice, isn't it? Thanks again to club member Adventures of Bunny and Ruby, who sent the licket for her in the post. Good girl. And foot. Foot. No, other foot. Foot. Good girl. Did you see that? Well done. Really getting the idea, aren't you? I just want your foot forward now. Foot forward. Foot forward. Good. Now stand. 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 Good girl. Stand. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. And good girl. What a good girl. A little scratch of the withers. A little scratch of the withers. Yes. Good girl. Yes. And let's have the back foot now. And foot. 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 This one. Foot. Good girl. You just have to give them time to get the idea when you're asking for the foot. Foot. Stand. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Yes, I'll give you another little lick it. I think she's doing very, very well with the word foot. She's really getting it, aren't you? Yes, that's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Yes. Yes, it's a lick it, you can't bite it. Good girl. Obviously have to give Apollo a little lick now. It's only fair. Because he'll have seen that through the bars, won't he? Hello. Hello. Come on then. You can have a little lick it as well. You don't eat the whole thing, it's a lick. It's a lick. That's it. That's it. And of course Farouk must have a little lick. Good. Little lick it. Yes. Little lick it. Have a little lick. Oh, you don't know what that is, do you? Oh yes. Yes, that's it. Little lick. Yes. Not really? Is that your thing? Oh, maybe. Maybe it is. Now you've got a little taste. Oh, little lick. Good boy. That'll do. So I'm going to try resting the coat on her just to get her used to the feel of it and the rattling and the everything, the noise of it all. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Do you want to have a little smell? Good girl. I'm just going to put it on you now. Stand. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. Well done. I'm just going to pop her dropping to the side. Hopefully it's going to encourage her to put them there when she's not tied up. I doubt it, but I'm, don't know what else to do really. Just wanted to try and get the idea of pooping to the side. A subscriber, and I'm very sorry but I've forgotten your name, has said about putting Apollo and Farouk's droppings to the side in her stable, and I'm going to try that because that might help as well. Going to offer the coat again. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, she's a good girl. Yes, she's a good girl. Good girl. Yes, that's a bit wild-eyed there, isn't it? That's a bit worrying. Bit worrying. Good girl. Oh, well done. Well done. She's doing very well, I think. I've had horses react much, much worse than that have been handled for a long time. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Just want to make sure it's the right size. I know it will be slightly big because I wanted it slightly big. Oh, I think that's going to look... actually, I think that's probably about right. Good girl. Steady. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's taking that very well, isn't she? That's very, very good. I wonder how the straps stand. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, straps are way too long. I hope they're going to get short enough for her. Good girl. Might have to tie a knot in them because they are very long, these. Have a little look. Good girl. These are called crossover surcingles. They go underneath and they cross over like that to keep the rug in place. Very good design, I like them. Used them a lot over the years. That type of rug design. Good girl. Have a girl, aren't you? Looking very flashing blue, aren't you? Good girl. Good girl. Yes, they're just a little bit too long for safety reasons, because she could get her foot, if she was rolling, she could get the foot inside the surcingle strap. So when I would be turning her out, I would put a little knot in there just to make it shorter, because that's as short as they'll go. Good girl. Well, mind you, haven't got your head fastened round there. We don't want your head fastened round there, do we? No. Good girl. And these are the leg straps. They are as high as they'll go, so we'll just see how that's looking. Again, you cross them over at the back. Yes, I don't need to send that back. I wish the straps weren't quite as long as that, but I'll just knot them up when she actually does wear it, which of course isn't now. But when she goes in the paddock and it's a coolish day, I will put it on her just so she gets used to it when I'm there, and I can put it on and off, you know, within a few minutes, just to get her used to it to start with. I mean, she's done ever so well. It's just amazing that she's allowed me to put that on without any problem at all. Well, as I've said, I've known horses much older and a lot more trained that don't accept rugs. So there she is. And I've only got this rug as a precaution in the winter because of course she has had that skin condition, and I certainly don't want her to get rain scald or any inflammation, which she might do because she's had a problem once. She might be more prone to it, she might not. But anyway, there's the precaution, and we shall be putting it on and off during the summer months, just for a short while, just for her to get used to it, while I can keep my eye on it. Because once she's down the field, of course, I have to be confident that she's not going to get herself into a bother. There is a head piece for it, but I'm not going to put that on just now. I think she's standing quite quietly. She's getting quite used to being tied up now, very pleased with that. You can see she's just getting a little bit bored because she's moving about, so that means it's time to undo her. But yeah, pleased, very pleased. Thank you very much indeed to club member Lynn, the soap lady, for sending the money for this beautiful rug. Cheers. Much appreciated. And of course, once the buckles are fastened, as they are, you can just unclip them very easily because they have these sturdy, and these are good catches, nice and sturdy. And then we just undo all this. And just carefully removing it. When I say carefully, I mean gently removing it so that it doesn't worry you when it's pulled off like that. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Yes, get you some treaties. So that was good. Go. Good girl. And Farouk can have one. There you go, Farouk. And Apollo. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. No, go in. Don't be coming out. No, no. Back. Back. Hey. Shh. Don't be coming out. She has to learn that, yeah. She has to learn not to come out when the doors are open. If you're new to my channel and have enjoyed the video, don't forget a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell icon. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.